First of all, shout out Oda for making One Piece. Second of all, yeah, this is a finals preview. We're like almost 3 hours before the finals start. I'm gonna have to tell you all my predictions of who's gonna win between Oklahoma City Thunder and the dreadful, most hated team in my entire fucking existence, the Indiana Pacers, bro. This is, I believe, the Pacers' second time in the finals, and this is the Thunder's second time in the finals. If you're not counting the Sonics and Thunder like together, this is the second time the Thunder is going to make the finals. They both do not have a championship yet, but one of them will. I have OKC in 5, and I get it. Indiana is a good offensive team. I'm not saying this because they beat my Knicks. I'm saying this because Oklahoma City won 68 games, and all playoffs, they show why they did, bro. I mean, they did face the Nuggets, and it took Game 7 to beat the Nuggets, but the Nuggets, they won a championship 2 years ago. They are really a formidable team, even after their championship year. But even though Indiana has the offense, their defense, I don't know, man. This reminds me of Oklahoma City facing the Timberwolves. You know, the Pacers have a better offense than the Timberwolves, but I feel like their defense is kind of the same. I mean, yeah, you got Miles Turner and Nemhard and Siakam, they're really good defenders. But Oklahoma City, like, they're used to playing against like good defensive teams like that. I'm not saying that every game's gonna be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be like a disgusting finals, even though I say it's gonna be in 5. I still think it's gonna be like a really close 5, like something like the Celtics and Pacers from last year. But it's just that Oklahoma City, I mean, there's a reason why they won 68 games in the season, bro. They have a player who won MVP and he's averaging 32 points. Like, I don't, like, if you're not a Pacers fan, I don't see a reason why you don't see OKC winning, bro. Like, honestly, if my Knicks played against Oklahoma City, honestly, we will get destroyed, man. We will get fucking destroyed, especially like with Tom Thibodeau, who's now fired. Like, his stubborn ass, you know. Yeah, we had no chance against Oklahoma City, but neither do the Pacers, man. Like, you gotta understand, bro, how good on both sides of the court Oklahoma City is, bro. I mean, and Indiana may be a little better offensively than Oklahoma City, but that's the key word right there. A little better. That isn't, bro. Oklahoma City isn't too far off of a good offensive team like how Indiana is. And if we're talking defense, bro, the Thunder is better offensively than the Pacers are defensively. So I don't see this. I don't really see this series going all the way to 7. I see this like OKC in 5. I feel like Indiana might win like Game 4 or some shit, Game 3 or 4, some game in their court, bro. But in the end, Shea and them boys, like, first of all, they deserve it, man. I mean, shout out Isaiah Hartenstein. He was a Knick for the last 2 years. And, yeah, even though it didn't really work out in New York, he found a better place or a place that better suits him, and he's playing a whole lot better. Yeah, man. I mean, they got the defense, they got the rebounding. Indiana has the 3-point shooting, but, yeah, the Thunder, they got Lou Dort, they got Caruso, they got J-Dub. Bro, look at the roster for Oklahoma City. Name one bad defender on that team. You can't. You can't name one bad defender on that team. Everybody on that team can play defense, bro. Everybody on that team can play defense. The Thunder has 4 players who are like top 20 in steals this season, bro. And you're telling me that the Pacers are going to win this series? You're telling me that not only you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who averaged 32 points, but you have a whole nother player who was all defensive first team and all NBA third team, and Jalen Williams, who's like a 26-5 player. You also have Chet Holmgren, who's probably like one of the most skinniest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my entire life, who can play defense. Come on, bro. OKC's too stacked to lose the series, bro. Like honestly, and yeah, Indiana may have beaten my Knicks again, but just know you're not gonna win a fucking ring, bro. You're still not gonna. You're doing all this shit, and notice how all the teams that Indiana face, bro, the Bucks they won. They have 2 rings. The Cavs have 1 ring. The Knicks got 2 rings, bro. Indiana does all this fucking talking, and they still don't have a fucking ring, bro. Y'all probably flexing that fucking ABA. That bro, the ABA is defunct, and some of y'all niggas are still flexing that shit, bro. OKC's gonna humble all of you Indiana fuckers, bro. Bro, look, listen, bro. Bro, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand, bro. The day that Indiana lose the finals, bro, it'll be like the second greatest thing to me, bro, in this whole season, because that just shows that Indiana needs to be humble, bro. And I've heard people say, "Oh, Indiana's one of the most humble." No, the fuck they're not. No, the fuck they're not. And to the Pacers fans that are like, you know what? Good game. Yeah, we made it to the finals, but they don't like show any animosity to any NBA team, especially the ones that they beat. Like, for those types of fans, hey, I have respect for you, bro. But for the ones, I'm talking about the ones that are like toxic, and the ones that be talking shit to the Knicks, even though they made it to the conference finals. Like, nigga, what? Like niggas are really used to seeing the Knicks being bad every fucking year, bro. We don't have, bro. It's not like we have like Porzingis anymore. We don't have Porzingis anymore. We don't have Phil Jackson as a GM. No, times have changed. We're good now, okay? Y'all good too. But you don't have to rub your dicks all over everyone's faces and say, yeah, Indiana in 5. No, bro. OKC's gonna humble all that shit. Shut all that shit down, bro. Let me know what you think. Who's gonna win? Like I said, I have OKC in 5, maybe 6 if Indiana gets a lucky shot. But no more than 6 games, I'll say. Okay. But yeah, man. I mean, OKC doesn't have to win for us or Bucks fans or Cavs fans. They don't have to win for anybody. They just gotta win for themselves. And if they win, hey, that's just as I predicted. I predicted the Thunder was gonna win back in October. If you don't believe me, just check out my prediction video for this season, okay, that I made in October. But yeah, the finals start in 3 hours. Enjoy the finals, y'all. If your team's not in it, hopefully they'll play better. Yeah.